Got any pickups for this week?
Yeah, I got some stuff. Yeah.
What'd you get?
Well, I grabbed a single, which I don't do a lot, but I grabbed a 1993. I put it on my X account. I grabbed the 1993 Stadium Club Nomar Garcia Para Team USA.
Oh, yes.
PSA 10, which I didn't even know like existed.
Yep. Mr. OCD himself.
So I was like pretty pumped about that, and I got it for the same price as it would be to like grade one. So like that was even cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was pretty pumped about that. I did rip some wax this week. Couple Topps Chrome Blasters. Honestly, probably both of them I ripped were just. I thought one was bad, but then I think the other was actually worse. So that was surprising. And I ripped a Marvel Blaster, which didn't have anything in it, but they're just nice cards. So that was actually fun. I did rip another Donruss Blaster again, just because I know they're not licensed and but like they're just fun to rip. And some of the parallels are pretty, there's like 20 parallels in each blaster, but they're pretty cool. So I was excited about that. Oh, I did get a couple Wander Franco rookies this week too from some 22 Sonic Topps Chrome Sonic cases boxes. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, like 2 years ago would have been really awesome.
Yeah, 2 boxes of Sonic I ripped. I got 2 Bobby Witt Youthquakes, but Sonic 22 Sonic, you can get the Witt SPs and Cal Rallies in it. There's some good players in there, but it's just a fun rip for the price. To rip a whole hobby box for like $30-$40 is pretty wild. Yep. So it was fun. Did you scoop anything up at National?
I got 0 cards, but I got a 16x20 Sting autograph, like photograph.
Oh, very cool.
And then
the wrestler.
Yes, and then I got a Saved by the Bell, Mark Paul Gosselaar and Mario Lopez autographed 16x20.
Without the shirt on, I remember. I've seen
half.
that.
It's half. You can barely see the one nip, and then I got a Ric Flair autograph robe.
Now that's super cool. Did you buy that?
I did. I got that and a 6x9 Ric Flair photograph for $100 combined.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why does that sound like a crazy deal?
I think because they had a shitload of them there and they was trying to unload them. They came to me with that deal, so I'm like, fuck it, okay. So I got that, and then what else did I get? Oh, I got the Rack of the Day pack from Eric Hecker, who I met for the first time.
Sweet rack.
Huh?
I said sweet rack.
I've been working out.
I haven't met Hecker, but he's extremely local to me. Like extremely local to me.
Yeah, he's not very far from you.
He's about 30 minutes. He's like by Irwin, and I'm just outside there. So it's really funny we haven't met, but maybe we'll be at the same show in a couple weeks. There's a big show coming here. So
probably not, because he told me the only show he goes to is the National.
Maybe I'll talk to him.
All right, you can do that. I mean, if you talk to him, you'll meet up probably. But and then what else did I get? That might be it. I think that's it. But then today I went to the Dan Gable Wrestling Hall of Fame, which is somehow 30 minutes away from me, and I did not know it. But I went to that, and I got an autographed Dan Gable. I want to say it's like a 12x20 or something like that. Really oddball autograph photograph of him for like $20, which I'm like, okay. Because he had autographs at the National, but they wanted like $100-$200 for him. So I'm like, all right, bonus. So that was nice. You know who Dan Gable is? Cool. You know who that is, don't you?
Is that the wrestler?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see, I'm not that silly.
I'm just making sure. So let's do the hot list, shall we?
Who's hot?
Who's hot?
We're going to do something different.
Oh, okay.
We're going to start with football, because football is almost upon us.
I
hope everybody's getting ready for fantasy, because that fantasy draft season is upon us, and that's always one of the best times of the sports year. So I was going over some of the practice reviews of players and some of the comments and stuff, and the one that stuck out to me that's performing extremely well is Jalen Milroe.
Okay.
Up in Seattle. They said he is crushing it. So I think in this draft class, he went later than I thought he was going to go.
Third round, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was third round, yeah. But I think he was better than some of the other guys. I think Will Howard, too, was a huge steal. But
yeah.
Milroe's just been playing. I watched some of the throws. I mean, he throws a nice deep ball. So it's been, I would say it's a pretty good time to buy him right now.
Yeah. The
while
only
he's
thing
up there in Seattle before the hype, while everybody's still chasing the other guys. The only thing, what?
the only thing I could say with him is his accuracy comes and goes. At least it did in college. Like he would have one game where he's just amazing, and then the next game he's couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see too much of his Alabama stuff because I'm not a huge college football fan. We've gone over this, but
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of what Michael Vick was in college. Only Michael Vick was a little bit more accurate consistently.
okay, all right. I'm gonna pick next on the hot list. I'm gonna pick another football player. We're going crazy today with the football stuff, I guess. And I'm gonna go with a homer team from me. Which, if anybody doesn't know, that's the New England Patriots.
Christ.
And another guy that's been really, really impressive and explosive in camp so far has been Travion Henderson, which I also thought in the second round. I thought he could have went sooner, I thought. So I'd watch out for him, too. I think he's going to steal a lot of reps from Stevenson. And I think he's going to be a huge third down back. So I don't think he's a bad pick later on if he's available in PPR leagues. But good time to grab him, too, I think.
I agree. He's solid. He's a big play guy. He can bust a big play pretty much anytime he touches the ball.
Yeah, and he's pretty big. I mean, he's 5'11", 203 for a running back. I mean, he's going to take some hits. But I was just watching. So I don't know if you've seen any of the training camp videos yet that have been all over the place. But I mean, like he is quick. Like I wouldn't say like I'm not sure what his speed is straight, but he is quick. His cuts are crazy. So it's pretty cool to watch him cutting in and out of everybody there at camp. So I was impressed with that big time.
Yeah, he is good.
So on the baseball side of things, I haven't heard Kyle Stowers talked about a lot, but he's having quite a good year down there.
Yes, he is. What's he got? 25 homers, I believe.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts. I did try to snipe some of his cards on eBay, and I think people are onto it now finally. But yeah, I mean, he's batting .295 with 25 home runs, and he's still somehow flying under the radar. You know, the Marlins, he was an Oriole, and then he got dealt in a trade for Trevor Rogers. So they got Connor Nordby and him. So pretty good.
And he was the lone all-star, I believe, too, for the Marlins, correct?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. It was cool the other night to watch him hit a grand slam off Jake Bird. But yeah, I thought the Marlins might actually, because they're the Marlins, right? So I thought maybe Stowers was going to be on the move at the deadline, but he stayed down there with the Marlins. But yeah, he's been a huge surprise, and lately his average has been going way up. So that's pretty cool to see.
Yeah. How old is he? Do you know?
How old he is?
I want to say he's like 25 or 26, but I don't know for sure. Either way, that's pretty good. But yeah, like age-wise. So he's probably got a lot of team control. That's probably why he didn't get traded.
Actually, he's 27.
Okay.
27. He was born in 98. But still, that's pretty cool. 27's good. But yeah, he was drafted by the Orioles. I remember he had some of his rookie cards, and people scoffed it when they were getting Kyle Stowers back then. And now it's kind of a big deal, right?
Right,
So
and that's like anybody. That's anybody. You're going to find some people that everybody loves. You're going to find some people that people don't like. With baseball, it's pretty much a coin flip in all reality.
Let's go back to 2022, for example, right? Everybody's chasing Julio, and then you're hitting all these Cal Raleighs, and you're like, oh, dude, come on, man, not this catcher, come on. Where's my Julios? And now the tables have turned, right? So
yep. I mean, yeah, I would still take Julio over him, but that's just me.
I put the drugs down, Bob.
You put your drugs down.
No, but yeah. So there's my hot list. Some young players to look out for that are up and coming. So
that's a decent list. So Milrow, I think, has the biggest upside for money if you're looking for flipping. Henderson, I think, has the best overall chance of being really good. And Stowers, if he can go to a different team, his cards could end up being worth a lot of money too, in all reality.
Yeah, do you think that has more, like, what impact do you think team has on value? Like, if you are destroying it and you're rookie of the year and you play for the Marlins, do you think that your cards are less valuable than if you were like a Dodger?
Yes.
Okay.
Just because there's
like
more people. Oh, I don't know. Maybe 25%.
Okay.
Because, I mean, if you think about it, if you're a Yankee, Cub, Dodger, Red Sox maybe, who else would there be? The Mets. If you're on one of those big market teams that have fans all over the country, there's more people that are going to want to buy your cards, which means people will fight over them.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. I guess fan bases and markets have an impact on desirability, I guess, to some degree. But, yeah, that's definitely something to think about. But, yeah, did I lose that auction? Like Stowers, I was gunning for. Oh, you know what? There's a True Blue to 150 auto and blue pen right now. It's for $100, and I might make a run at that. That's the one I was looking at. Then I was looking at a red Youthquake.
I like the Youthquake. They look nice.
Yeah, they always do a good job on those. The only problem is like, I guess it's not a problem, but like they're only in the Breakers Delight boxes, right? So they're not the easiest pulls. So
That's a benefit, though, in my opinion. I mean, it sucks because you can only get out of that, but like the print counts should be way lower because of that.
yeah, that's true. That's a fair point. Except for Sonic, because you could get Youthquakes in Sonic at 22. They had Youthquakes there, but they didn't have Breakers Delight back then till 23. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, I have a bunch of Bobby Witt Youthquakes headed my way. If anybody's interested.
Oh, I'm sure people will. It's Bobby Witt.
Oh, perfect.
So, all right. So that's the hot list. And now we're going to go to the cold, sir.
And now for Lambo's cold dessert.
Let's talk about the Major League Baseball teams post All-Star break. We had a pretty hot team before the All-Star break that now has turned ice cold, and it has made me so happy. I bet you'll never guess which team I'm speaking about, Bob.
All rise.
Oh no, he's sitting now.
Oh, I know.
Oh God, yeah. What are they? They're just over 300 since the All-Star break. Just another huge collapse, and the Red Sox are ahead of them now, which you'd love to see.
Yeah. Doesn't bother
And
me.
since we spoke about the Marlins earlier, did you see or catch the highlights from that wild Yankees Marlins game the other night?
I did not.
That was great. That was I wonder, was that the same night as the Pirates game? I was watching the Pirates. It was 15-10. They were up in like the sixth, and I was like, all right. 15-10 in the sixth. I gotta go. I wake up the next morning to find out that they lost.
Jeez.
I was pretty shocked to the Rockies. But yeah,
It's the Pirates, so it's not like it's,
I know, but it's the Rockies, so it's like
Right.
But that Yankees Marlins game was one of the craziest back and forth games I've ever seen. But it was actually kind of fun to keep up with. So it was also way more fun that the outcome was the Marlins won. So very cool. So honestly, that's pretty much that. The whole Yankees team is my cold list.
That's okay. We're
because
going
I'm just
easy peasy again.
easy peasy again on the cold list because you gotta let me have my victories, man. The Yankees being on there is a big victory for me. They won't stay there, but I will take that. I will take that all the way.
Okay. I mean that's fine. I don't. It's your list, not mine. So I'm
Thank
good.
you.
That's fine with me. So let's go over
Hell yeah.
some releases then, shall we?
Release of the week! 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 Release of the week!
I guess.
All right. So I switched where I find my release schedule now, and I switched it.
Oh.
I switched to blowout. So I'm
You
hoping
switched it out.
I switched it to blowout. Switched it
Uh-oh.
to blowout, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you don't do the Steel City site anymore.
No, because I didn't like how they did it. Like it just, I don't know. Blowout just looks better. Plus, blowout has a lot more stuff that I've seen.
Okay.
All right. So 2025 Pro Athletes Direct Signature Edition Football. I believe is that like a archives type thing where everything is an autograph?
I think that's it looks like it's like archives.
Okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't 100% positive.
$49.95 a box. You get one card per pack.
That's not too. I mean, they're all hits, so it's not a big deal. All autographs.
Yeah, the headliners are Tyreek Hill, Ted McMillan, Terrell Suggs. Oh God, it's bad when Terrell Suggs is a highlight. Cam Ward and Dylan Gabriel. So
I mean, you're chasing Cam Ward basically.
every card features an autograph, and all cards are in one touches. So I mean, they have the Bowman U Chrome on the box as auto, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I just can't tell if they're like the original releases or if they're stamped like archives. I don't see anything on the front. Oh, there's Dan Marino in there too. Did I mention that? That's not on the list, but he's there. And Jim Kelly. Oh, they should have let off with that.
Yeah, that's way better than Terrell Suggs.
Yeah, I know.
Don't ever talk
What?
about defensive players as a big major hit. Jesus Christ. Unless it's
We'll
like
talk
Ray
about
Lewis.
A good one, not Suggs. God, I don't like Suggs.
I mean, Ray Lewis
yeah.
or Deion Sanders. I mean, those are your...
Yeah.
All right.
So
All right. That was $50 a box. That's not too bad for one card. As long as
well,
you
it's better
don't...
than the next one.
How dare you?
It's better than the next release,
Don't-
man.
August 26th, 2024, Panini National Treasures Football.
Yeah.
Have they lowered the price yet? Because if they have, I'll buy some.
It's hard to tell because it's out of stock already for pre-order.
Well, there you go. That's how good it really is.
But it is for a case of 4. You can still pre-order cases.
Okay.
A case of 4 is $11,000
That's it?
for 4 boxes.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Let's
that's
buy
like
5.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
that's,
buying.
$2,700
You're buying though.
$27.50 a box. All right, yeah, let's do it.
You buy it, ship it to me. I'll open it,
and so
and then we'll do it
the
that way.
23. So it's like $200 a box more than 23 was. So
That's weird because 23. Well, no, 24 has all those quarterbacks though.
24 is a better class.
Yeah,
for sure.
So I mean, that wouldn't be
Yeah.
bad if. Well, I mean, if you hit one of the rookie quarterbacks, that's actually not a bad one, assuming they all pan out.
Assume
Well,
a lot of assumptions to be made there, but I'm
that's
not a.
tr-
I'm
that's
not a,
true.
I'm not a National Treasures budget kind of guy. So
Oh please.
I can't drop that on one ball. I just can't do it.
I just want to do it
Maybe
one
one
time.
day.
I want either that or Topps definitive baseball.
I would rather definitive than National Treasures.
Even for football? Because football
No.
for National Treasures is, oh no, it's not licensed, is it anymore? Oh no, it would be yet. Till
No,
what,
it
next
is right
year?
now.
Till
It
next
is
year,
right now.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I would rather get
Yeah.
National Treasures football
No,
or
I'd rather
definitive
the Dynasty.
baseball.
Because even National Treasures patches, some of them they're just napkins. Some of them, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
but Dynasty doesn't have a shitty patch. You know what I mean? Dynasty is it's a very nice, and I like this year's design of Dynasty, but yeah, that price it's crazy. Like there are very few. Well, actually, this year's Dynasty is a little bit better. I mean, there's not many cards you can even get your box value back on at all, even a top rookie stuff.
Yeah. All right. So after that, we have 2025 Topps Archive Signature Series Active Player Edition Baseball.
I'm not a big archives guy. But
I'm okay
cool.
with it, just because I like the autographs. But other than that,
You're taking redemptions or just throwing a sticker on an older card and just stamping it. Like,
but aren't most of the Topps ones? They're not. The archives aren't stickers though, are they? I thought they were all on card.
No. Well, active player might be. Let me see. But like, they don't look good to me because sometimes it's like there's no whited out section,
Yeah.
so it's almost like an IP. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. I get what you're saying.
It's just just doesn't. And then the stamp kind of detracts from that. There's not even a preview on there, but yeah, it's just
Okay. And then, sorry, go ahead.
No, go right ahead.
Well, I didn't want to cut you
What do
off.
we
You're
got?
good. You're good.
What is? All right, go to the next one because this is the one I want to talk about.
Okay. 2025 Topps Chrome Baseball Mega Boxes.
And those are going to be $70. But it comes with, and I like these parallels. It comes with 10 base card X fractors.
Yeah.
So you get 10 X fractors in those. I like the X fractors. I think they're pretty cool.
I don't have a problem with them. I think they're all right. I'm just
I
not
don't
big on
know-
the Topps Chrome Baseball this year. So
Yeah, and you get some retail only rookie autographs. The green refractor parallels are retail only, so that's kind of cool.
yeah,
So,
it's always a plus to get something in a retail box that you can't get in a hobby box.
Cool to get a green Topps Chrome rookie auto. Bad to get a 2025 one because this product, the checklist for the autos is absolutely dreadful this year in that product. But
Yeah, that's a valid point.
yeah.
And oh wow, the 2025 Topps Complete Baseball Factory Set. You're gonna buy that?
No, I
Okay.
don't buy those.
I thought you disappeared. I was like, holy crap, he's gone.
No,
You just had to
No, I
think.
don't
You just
buy
had
the
to think of
factory
your
sets.
clever response.
I should just like keep it sealed,
Yeah,
but
it's all base. It's
you
not-
do.
It's
Well, it is. It is, but it isn't, right? Like, so you get the 700 card set, and then you get a 5-card numbered. All the cards are numbered in the pack, in the parallel pack,
right.
but you don't know who they are,
Right.
You know, God, I don't know, man. If paper is kind of not for me.
Not me neither. But whatever.
It says 1 bonus pack though.
That's probably that one that you're talking about.
Well, it says the box is 3 base card SP rookies, 5 base card parallels, 700 base cards, and 1 bonus pack. So what's the bonus pack?
I don't know. Maybe it's a silver pack
Interesting.
or whatever they're called. Sparkle pack.
5-card
Is that there?
exclusive,
Sparkle
sequentially
pack.
numbered foil board parallels. They're kind of cool looking, the parallels, but yeah.
All right, and the
All right,
next
you're
one.
excited about the
I
next one,
am.
which might be the only one. Okay.
How? No. I don't like the tone of your voice. 2025 Upper Deck AEW Skybox Metal Universe. Give it to me.
I got to ask you something, Bob.
What's that?
What does AEW stand for?
All Elite Wrestling.
Oh, okay. Oh, boy. Who thought of that?
The group of people that started it who have the nickname The Elite.
So what is so I often see on X people fighting about which is better, AEW or WWE. I feel like as a casual, a super casual wrestling fan, I feel like AEW is more exciting,
Yes.
but WWE has bigger names. But if I'm watching it for pure entertainment purposes only, like I think I would much rather watch AEW.
Yes.
WWE
has the bigger names because they've been around longer. B, they get more mainstream people. AEW gets way less mainstream. They're more of the hardcore wrestling fan. Like, so back, say, when ECW was going, AEW pretty much has a fan base similar to ECW, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like, they care less about storylines, more about the wrestling. And and WWE is mostly storyline and less wrestling. I mean, they had Jelly Roll wrestle this weekend, if that tells you anything.
I saw Pat McAfee tweeting about it, but that Jelly Roll did a good job, but I didn't.
He looked good. I will openly admit that he looked very good, which kind of shocked me because the guy's got to be pushing 300 pounds still. I mean, he's lost a ton of weight.
Lost a lot of weight. Yeah. I mean, I saw him a couple months ago at the Pat McAfee show that was live here in Pittsburgh, and he looked pretty good.
Yeah.
He was skinnier than I was expecting from some of his older videos. So
yes, he's lost a ton of weight, and I mean, he took a spot where he was laying on the announcer's table, and Jake Paul jumped off the top turnbuckle and did a splash onto the table onto him. Which
Jake Paul did?
Sorry, Logan Paul. My bad.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh man, we got brothers now in the wrestling. Okay.
No, I got it. I hope not, but I could see it happening someday.
So Logan, I thought Logan was WWE.
He is.
Okay.
He is, yes.
Okay.
This was at SummerSlam this last weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
So,
man, I haven't seen the SummerSlam. Do you want to know the only SummerSlam I ever saw?
Do you want me to make a joke, or do you want me to?
No.
Okay.
The only SummerSlam I think I've ever seen or remember seeing is the one on the aircraft carrier where Lex Luger body slammed Yokozuna.
Yeah.
And that was like America. That was like as America can get right there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That was what a time to be alive. That was actually pretty good.
I just figured it was going to be like the time that your kid was conceived, but that's...
No, unfortunately.
No SummerSlam there. No. Okay. All right. All right. So then we also have 2024-25 Upper Deck Professional Women's Hockey League. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, those were just on. Those were actually, I believe, those were the ones that were on EPAC for a little while.
Okay.
A little while back, and they sold out. I'm pretty sure they were on EPAC and sold out. So,
all right. I bet our good friend Gloms got some of those.
Maybe.
I would almost bet money on it.
I want to say it was Rion in the Discord who bought a bunch of those.
Really?
And yeah, I think it was. He was chasing those big time and got a bunch of autos and stuff. So
I wouldn't even know who to go after.
No idea. So
are you going to buy some of those then, or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's what I figured.
No, I put that's right up there on my list of the next release coming out on August 8th, and that's the Leaf National Lacrosse League Premier Edition.
Hey, you know what's fucked up? That's on TV.
It's like soccer hockey. Like hockey.
It's not. No, it's
soccer.
not. Don't insult hockey like that.
And then,
it's soccer. And what's that? Damn it! What's the name of that game where they have like the giant hook things? They throw the ball with it.
Quidditch.
No, not Quidditch. Jesus Christ! This isn't fucking Harry Potter. No, like you remember?
Field hockey?
No, you remember the Miami Vice opening scene Like the credits when they're showing the game and they got that big giant hook thing on their hands. Is it like Mili or something like that?
Highlight.
Highlight,
It's called
okay.
Highlight.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, Bob, get some culture. It's Highlight.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Okay.
And they use those Fritos. They use the Frito scoop shape.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's Highlight.
Yeah,
That's actually pretty crazy. That game is pretty insane.
But that's what lacrosse is. It's that mixed with fucking I don't know.
Except you can hit each other. You can hit each other with a stick in that in lacrosse.
Barely. They call penalties on everything.
Yeah, I don't know.
And they wear helmets, pussies.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't play it. I'm too small. Anyway, so there's also 2025 Leaf Glory of the Game football. I know you're a big Leaf guy.
Wait, what is going on right now? I just got an eBay alert. Logan Paul and Ken Golden are doing a $10 million box break live right now. What is that?
Oh God, I'm going to talk about Ken Golden when we talk about the National because that fucking guy. Not a spoiler alert on that or nothing. All right, 2025 Leaf Glory of the Game football. I know you're a huge Leaf guy.
Nah,
no,
skipping that one.
All right, 2025 Panini Boys of Summer baseball. I know you like your Boys of Summer.
Like that. Feel like you would love that.
I think you would love that.
Sir, you have the shirtless,
all oiled up,
Saved by the Bell autograph poster, man.
He's half shirtless. Half. It's fucking AC Slater. Put some respect on his name.
Yeah, listen, I met him last year, so.
He might be a dick. I don't know. I never met him, but.
He seemed nice in person.
It's Saved by the Bell, all right? And quit with this, I met him last year. Like, you're throwing it in my face.
Yeah, sorry, man. Oh, sorry. I mean, sure you could, name everybody has a price, Bob.
I like how you name drop, like it's just nothing. I got Bob, my
get to the
money.
Next release.
All right.
Let's go.
2025 Topps UFC Midnight.
Wait. Oh, you skipped the Boys of... Oh.
No, I said Boys of Summer, and then you shifted it to Saved by the Bell being shirtless.
I know, because you were so giddy about the Boys of Summer. It was kind of uncomfortable.
That's because I figured you would be popping a little chubby. No.
Yeah, did you see that they're unlicensed, but they're pretty cool, man. They are pretty nice. They look kind of just like National Treasures, along that kind of line. I don't know. It's $300 a box. You get 3 autographs and 1 mem. But there's really cool books in there. There's Bobby Witt, Skeens, Bazana, Dylan Cruz. Manny Ramirez has a really cool card they show on here.
Do you think it comes complete with some steroids?
I don't know. Maybe.
It should.
If you're lucky.
It should.
But yeah, no, those look pretty cool. So $300 a box. I think I'm out, but that's pretty sweet.
All right. And then 2025 Topps UFC Midnight. How about that? I know you're a UFC guy.
I am, and I do like Midnight. I do like those, but I don't. They're all sold out already. The pre-orders, so it comes out in 3 days from now. I haven't even seen any cards, what they look like, but black is usually a pretty nice set. Those are nice, and you get 1 RPA per box, which is a pretty cool guarantee. These were like $800 a box last year or something.
I don't recall.
They're pretty astronomical.
I'm not a huge UFC buyer, but at the National there was a shitload of them there. Like you get a Temporia for I want to say $150. They had his I think it was number to 5 autograph rookie of his, and they wanted $500 for it or something like that, which seemed kind of low, but I did not purchase it because I'm poor. So,
nah, you're all right, Bob. You're right where you're supposed to be, buddy.
What, poor?
You're poor in money, but rich in love, Bob.
You're trying to hold me down. Keep the man down. Is that what you're trying to do?
That's it, man. That's it.
All right, so that's all the releases for this week. How about we do a little discussion about the card show you were able to go to this last weekend?
Yeah, I went to one on Sunday, and there was a lot of people from National that had returned back that set up here too. It was I wasn't expecting a lot of people because the National was still actually going, but most people cleared out Saturday. But it was packed, packed. There was the typical stuff, lots of lots of Pokemon, pretty high prices on those. One thing I was surprised about the show I was at, there was not a lot of sealed wax at all. So that kind of took me by surprise. Very, very little of that. But everybody was wheeling and dealing post-national. They all had the national pickups. At one point, the table I was at, this kid, I mean, he had to be like 10 or 11. He sits down, he opens his case, and starts flipping through his cards. I look over. He's got a one-of-one Peyton Manning autograph Nike swoosh. Next card's a Tom Brady auto. I'm just like, dude. He was like, at most he was 12. At most he was 12.
That's always nice to hear, you know.
So I was like,
yeah, he hasn't worked a day in his life, and he's got more money in cards than I do.
pretty wild for kids to wheel and deal and get access to those kinds of cards so early, I guess you could say. When like
I don't understand
when
how.
I was a kid, I was like, I don't either. I have no idea how they work up to that level like that. Because that's I don't do that either. So that's pretty crazy.
I know you said it was packed, right? So would you say there was a lot of stuff actually moving, or was just a lot of people there looking around trying to trade?
You know what? There was a lot moving. I would say there was people willing to make deals. Because whatever they didn't move at National or they had acquired and were trying to move here, I think the singles market was pretty strong. I did see a lot of deals happening. I think I saw more trades than I expected to be happening there. But dealers were buying and people were selling heavy. So yeah, it was. I thought it was a pretty good commerce going on, pretty healthy.
All right, so from the local to the national, and you did not make it there, which next year it is. I was able to go, and how should I even start this? The amount of people is the highest it's ever been. The amount of attendance. I swear to God, out of every 10 people, 7 people had a fucking recording crew with them.
Really?
Yeah,
I've heard that from a couple people.
It was fucking ridiculous. I'm like, basically what's going on is you're having, like, the one people came out of their truck and it was 4 people, 3 had cameras, 1 was like the host, and they had tripods on wheels, just wheeling them through. And I'm just sitting
I heard
there going,
several people say that those were annoying.
I don't have a problem with them as long as they can actually maneuver them. But when they keep knocking into people's feet, that's a problem. How about maybe, I don't know, just get a gimbal and hold the fucking thing like an adult? But that's just my opinion. What I noticed also is literally everybody does consignments. Everybody. Like 100% of the people there were doing consignments. What I didn't like was the majority of the main floor was sponsorship booths. So you had big auction houses, which there's like apparently 700 of those now. Brady's Card Vault, Topps, Panini, eBay. What else was there? That's just off the top of my head. But like the main show floor where it used to be, or not where it used to be, where it is, like the main big hall, I would say half of it was just sponsorship stuff. To where they were doing like, Card Investor was there, where he had a kids trading area where kids were trading, but it wasn't like, I don't know, their cards are better than mine. Let's just put it that way. So, I mean, they weren't going bonkers with it, but they were doing it. Panini, Topps, Beckett and PSA were up on the other side. It was just, I don't know, it just seemed like they used so much of the floor, and what they made it out to be is like a giant casino. You had the sounds, you had the lights, you had the contests, you had people cheering, celebrities were there, basically trying to draw kids in. Now, here's my thing. If I was a kid, fuck yes. I'm all about that. That's what I like. Like that would be what I would go there for, to see the people. But as an adult, as a card collector, I mean, I would walk by, I would click a picture, and I would keep walking. You know, as kids, you're going to sit there. I mean, they were giving away autographed footballs and shit like Gronk gave away an autographed football to a kid, which, hell yeah, all day, every day. The other things that really I didn't care for was the influencers for the hobby are kind of starting to take it all over. And I'm not a big fan of that. There was at least 10 podcast booths where they had entire sets, like They had their entire podcast set.
Wow, that's kind of crazy. That's
Yeah,
cool.
which I had never seen that before, but I hadn't been there in a few years, so I don't know how much it changed. This is my opinion now compared to 2021. Oh. Guess who the biggest sponsor that I saw was?
Oh boy.
Oh boy, it's a good one.
All right. I have a toss up between two, but one of them only had like 2 booths. So was it PSA and Backyard?
No. Backyard was part of they're the major affiliate to Backyard Breaks.
So who's the biggest one you saw?
Good old Whatnot.
No way.
Yeah,
really?
the entire Breaker Pavilion was Whatnot. Outside the main doors was either eBay, Whatnot, or PSA. Whatnot, like all the banners that were telling you where to go were all yellow and black. So Whatnot was fucking huge. Like they had to put tons of money into it. And that's where Backyard Breaks, where they did the breakers, they had one whole section against the wall, like the biggest wall with the videos, everything. It was Backyard Breaks breaking the whole time. And if you're in certain sections, all you'd hear is, oh, like everybody going fucking crazy. Like they just won the jackpot when it was probably just a random hit.
Nice, of
And
course.
it was just, the layout of it, from the first time I was there in Chicago to now, I don't like the new layout. They use the upstairs, which is not really upstairs. It's just basically where the autograph pavilion used to be. They just switched all that out and moved that further back. So they opened up another room is what they did basically. But the organization of it, like it just wasn't organized well. Like I went to 2 places and thought I was done. And then I walked to a different area and all of a sudden I was like, oh shit, this is an entire area I've never even been yet. So I didn't care for that. It was hard to find tables. Like I looked for, what's it called? SIGs for Soldiers the entire time I was there, and I could not find their booth. I did not find it the whole time, but I didn't look at a map either. And I've noticed also, just like you said, kids' bankrolls are fucking massive.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we're talking kids were pulling out rolls. They look like drug dealers where they had like a roll of money in a fucking rubber band, and they pop the rubber band off and flip through all their money. And I'm just sitting there going, my God, what is happening right now?
Yeah. How is that even possible?
Yeah, and the tables overall, they had a lot of good stuff, but it was like for every 10 tables, 2 of them had the same shit, basically. It was like the same players were getting sold at every table. And the comps were, like, just for instance, I looked for a Gale Sayers 66 Philadelphia rookie card. That's the only card I looked for the entire time. And I found 4 in the entire show. And the closest one to comps was $200, and it comps at $100. I can get it for $100 on eBay. And the closest one that they had there was $200.
I mean, I did every year at National. You hear about is how bad the pricing is on stuff. But like, what does do you know even what a booth costs at National?
I thought somebody told me it was $500 a day.
Is that it?
That's what I thought, but I don't know for fact. I don't know.
All right, Bob, find out.
I'll find out. Do you want me to find out this
curious.
second?
No,
Okay.
we'll talk about that because then because it just goes into like they have to include that overhead. Somebody's eating that overhead. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Right, but here's the thing: if they make that card at $120, I'm probably going to buy it.
yeah, that's true. That's true, and you don't have to move as much. That's for sure. Instead of trying to get it all back in a couple shots, right? Just quantity, something more at a slight markup, maybe.
Yeah, and then vintage was way less this year than the last time I was there. Hulk Hogan cards were everywhere.
That's funny you mentioned that because at the show I was at, because wrestling's pretty big here in Pittsburgh, but there were tons of Hulk Hogan cards and autos, tons of them.
Yeah.
And I talked to one guy who's like, oh, normally that's 200, but since he died, it shot up to 500.
Yep.
And that seemed to be like they were all about that range.
Yeah, they're starting to come back down. Like they shot up, $200 went to $500, but now they're coming back down. They're right around $325-ish. The official trade nights, the line started forming at like noon.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I heard that's where like the majority of the action was.
No, that the official trade night, yes, there are obviously, but that started at noon. Then they had the unofficial ones that were at like hotel lobbies after the fact. That was basically you left the trade, or not the trade show. You left the card show, went directly to the lobby of the hotel. Make sure you get a table with decent lighting, and everybody else just starts piling in. But there are a lot of, and I will say, I don't know about the Westin because I didn't go to that one, but the Hyatt, the cards that people were laying out to try and trade, it was like nothing that was under $500, I don't think. And I'm just like,
you have a bigger return on investment in the higher price cards, I think, right?
I guess, I don't know. But for trades, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's stuff you want to move and you just can't sell it. I don't know. And finally, the big thing that I enjoyed about it was I met a lot of people that I had not met before. So there was like Hecker, Enzo, Papillon.
You'd never met Enzo or Pop before?
Nope, that was the first time. And then Squawk was there. Zay was there.
Did you meet Zay?
Falk was there. Yeah.
Nice.
He's not.
Falk was there.
Yeah. Zay barely said 2 words that I saw.
Okay. Yeah, he's a quiet kid.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what did I meet anybody else? I'm trying to think. I think that might have been it. But that's plenty. That's more than I met in the previous time I was there. So, are there any questions about it that you have that I could try to answer? If you're curious, anyway.
I didn't really have any questions because, I mean, it was just, like you said, there was just so much coverage of it from every single person, like, who went, I feel like, almost vlogged about it and, like, recorded content. And, like, people went there not even for cards, just for content. So, like, I feel like I got a pretty good grasp of it. And the people that didn't, I really appreciated their posts. Like the No Flow guys, like Enzo and Pop. They actually went there to card. I just made that a verb. They were carding the whole time.
That's impressive.
And I appreciated some of their content more than like the people that were just yapping about everybody else. And oh my God, some of the bigger accounts just complaining about every single person they encountered was kind of annoying. And then the one thing that I really dislike is just like the weird flexes. Look what I just bought up to. Blah 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 blah. Like, like who cares, dude? Like I don't. Those kind of flexes kind of frustrate me. I'm not interested in that. Like, show me what like the cards you encountered, cool cards, like cool people you talk to and stuff like that. But like, nobody cares about your flexing.
To me, the best part of the whole show, outside of meeting people, was seeing some of the memorabilia. Like there was.
Oh yeah, you're a mem guy.
Oh my God, they had an autographed hoverboard with Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd.
God.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could
you read his name on it?
Yes, you could. It wasn't scribbles, okay? Quit being a jerk. Okay, Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Jeez. This was pre Parkinson's, okay?
There was that meme going around. It was like, this got this cool Michael J. Fox autograph card. It's just like
scribbles everywhere. Yeah, I know.
That's all I can picture now. I'm sorry. That's it. That's all I can picture.
But I mean, there was a bunch of stuff. Fitterman had like ungodly amounts of autograph stuff.
What was like the coolest off the map, off the grid type autograph thing that you saw though? Like,
oh shoot, off the grid type thing. There was one place that was where was it? It was right on the main floor against the far wall. I don't know the name of it. I didn't look. But if you went back behind, because it said you could go back there, and then they had like glass cases, and they had a Darth Vader helmet signed by the guy that played Darth Vader, like the actual human that physically was Darth Vader, and it was a full size helmet. It was cool as shit. The other thing that I saw was they had like I want to say it was like 24-inch by 12-inch, like a plastic Joker car, like the comic. They had that, and then it was signed by Mark Hamill, who voiced the Joker in the animated series. I thought that was pretty cool. I
think I'd really give me a full-size Spaceballs helmet signed by Rick Moranis.
That'd be cool as shit too. I'm not sure where not sure where you'd put that though.
Was it a really big helmet, or is he just a really small man though?
Oh, it is a large helmet.
I know. That's funny. He's a small guy too. So.
Yeah, but I mean, there was one thing I saw. It was a Walking Dead poster, and it had the entire cast from season 2 autographed on it.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. and it was like $900, so I couldn't afford it. So it is what it is. I didn't go with much money this year. I next year will be different. I'm gonna have to actually plan a little bit better. Like same with doing the podcast there. I was gonna interview people, but without being a VIP, there was nowhere to sit down to do it. Nowhere that was even remotely quiet. And I wasn't going to sit there and go, hey, who wants to come back to my hotel room and record a podcast? Because that would be creepy as fuck. Except for you. I would do that to you, and then I'd probably tie you up. Not in a perverted way, you weirdo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I don't want to get your hopes up.
Damn it.
So just going off of the National, what you've seen recently, what do you think about the current state of the hobby?
I think it's made a weird shift. I see more of that like gambling repack mentality over like ripping and breaking. It seems like, breaking's the entryway drug, and like marijuana, and like now people just doing repacks and just blowing rails.
So crack and heroin?
Yeah. Like, let's just
Shooting up
that.
the heron.
But like, you and I have talked too. It's like, it's basically the hobby's kind of just legalized gambling for kids.
Yeah.
Especially with like the repacks and stuff like that. And some of the cards they're having access to and able to wheel and deal and sell and all that stuff. Like, yeah, so I don't really know, man. And it seems like everybody's flopping. Like we saw some pretty big accounts slamming repacks and certain vendors, and now like a week later they're like 180ing and repacks of the future, and it's just like, the repacks for me kind of they're cool if they're thrown into a break, right? To add value to a break.
Right.
Like, that's cool. That's what a repack should be, in my eyes. Because like the whole thrill is like pulling the card, like either being in a break or pulling the card yourself. To me, that is for me. So yeah, I'm not a big repacker fan. I saw comments on there were like, but a lot of the vendors are buying at 100%. That's cool. But then people who sell are going to be expecting 100% comps from everybody. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's like, now you created like, now you guys want to complain about breakers. What about these guys? Now they're making it more difficult now because like, yeah, the box ROI isn't there, right? You're losing money on boxes. Like, it's really difficult now, no matter what product you're buying, to get any of your money back.
Yep.
So repackers are swooping in and they're grabbing singles because the singles market's pretty hot. I mean, honestly, if you're targeting players or whatnot, like that's how to do it. Just getting a bunch of steals right now at a fraction of box prices is great. But when these guys come in and they're paying 100%, it kind of like, now you're kind of taking that away from us too, right? Like, it's not like that's going to drive box prices down. So
no.
It's not countering. It's not countering breakers at all. If that's your mindset that it's them driving the prices up. So I don't know. I just feel like it's in a weird place. We're glamorizing flipping and ripping people off almost. So I mean, we saw like Jeff Wilson's kid went viral like yesterday. Was it?
Dude.
But yeah, not a great look. I mean, they're just kids. Not a great look. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. What do you think about it?
I'm going to take a little different approach to it. I don't think it's a hobby anymore for 95% of the people involved. It's a business.
With that in mind, do you think these kids are paying taxes?
No.
Hey,
no.
You're
Zero.
acquiring these $5,000 cards. How are you reporting that, buddy?
Yeah, I don't know, but
Yeah.
they're definitely not. Cash is king, obviously. That's the way it's always been. But
yeah,
between the influencers, the people that record everything for content, I mean, even us. I mean, we're to a very, 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 very small degree, we're kind of the same because we're using it to try and build something to where we could end up.
talk about sports.
Yeah,
We're
I
not
mean,
just
well,
just
I
hobby-focused.
get that, but we're still creating content off of it. So,
That's true.
and then you have kids who will rip packs, and if it's not a hit, they just throw them on the ground and walk away. Do you know how many cards I saw in the fucking garbage in 2 days at the National?
I saw tons of people saying stuff like that. Like, kids don't care about their base card. It's like kids don't care about base cards and adults do now. And it used to be the other way around.
Yeah, it's all money driven. If they can't make a profit off it, they don't want it.
Yeah,
Like
it's like
that's it. Period.
you're not collecting. You're not collecting to collect. It's literally a source of income for kids who can't work.
Right. So basically, for 95% of the people, and don't get me wrong, you can collect while making it a business as well. It's you kind of blend it together, but primarily people are using it to try and make money rather than collect, in my opinion.
Teach me, Bob, because I just lose money.
I can't do it either, man. I wish I could. If I could, I would not be going to work in on like a couple weeks.
I don't try to make money from cards though. You know me. I give more stuff away than I buy for myself. So
yeah, I wish at
if I
some
stop
point I
doing
could do
that-
both.
If I stop doing that, maybe.
I don't know.
But that's not fun for me.
No, and that's the thing. I can't imagine like being a constant flipper can be that fun.
I would rather. I mean, it's fun in the aspect, right, where you're like, dude, I had that card once. Like,
Right.
I had that, Otani auto rookie. Like, I had that once. I sold it, but like, I had it. That was really cool. That was really cool for me to acquire. And this is the story of how I got it. Like, I guess you could look at it like that, but I don't know. For me, it's a little different. Like, I buy stuff for fun, and I would rather give you a card half off comps just because I know it's going to a home.
Right.
Like, where it belongs. Like, if you PC, Jose Ramirez, then like I will give you that, like at half of or whatever. If it's not just free, because like I know you appreciate it, and that's how I collect. But everybody collects differently.
I will say.
You said,
sorry, go ahead.
Collecting, like they're not holding anything; they're just flipping everything. It's just about the money.
Yeah. I will say I did see a video with Gary Vee, and they asked him in the current landscape of the hobby, which I don't think it's a hobby anymore, but he said there's too many people ripping wax, doing breaks, doing repacks, stuff like that. It's almost they're gambling too much rather than going to like a dollar box and trying to find $10 cards for $1 and then selling them that way to then use that money to get your own collection. Like he said, that's the general way to go, and you'll probably be much better off than throwing all that money into everything else. To a degree, I agree, but am I going to sit there for 3-4 hours looking through a box to maybe make $50? Probably not.
Probably not. I'm gonna say no.
I mean, because at the end of the day, my time is money as well.
Oh, for sure.
So I'm not going to sit it up. I mean, it was over the years, Tim, right? Dude, he was there for 3 hours the one day, and he went through like 2 boxes in 3 hours.
Crazy.
Oh man, that would drive me nuts. I couldn't do it. I just absolutely couldn't do it. Do you have any final thoughts on the state of the current hobby, sir?
No, I think I gave my thoughts
All right.
in my little rant, if you will. It wasn't terribly coherent, but that's my hobby spiel. I'm just going to continue collecting how I like to collect. And
that's the way it should be. All right. So finally, we have the question of the week. Did you see what the question was?
I did now.
Okay. If a movie was made about the story of your life, who would play you in the movie and why?
Who would play me? I don't know. Let's go with
Christopher Lloyd from Family or Addams Family.
Christopher Lloyd. No.
No. Okay.
Maybe.
Just a suggestion.
Maybe.
Just a suggestion.
I would probably say Ben Savage from Boy Meets World.
Ben Savage.
Yeah. Because
that is
when I was a
just
kid,
a fucking crazy answer.
Well, it's a crazy question. But like, yeah, when I was a kid, like people often thought that we looked exactly alike because I had the same exact hair he does when I had it.
I'm going to say, what are you going to shave his head?
So yeah, I mean, you would have to, right? You'd have to go bald. But
oh my goodness.
I would say like, yeah, that's pretty much, I got mistaken for him in my youth. People would often call me that and make fun of me for that. But
you just took
and he's a good actor.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he? Are you sure about that?
Is he? Well, I mean, he kept his clothes on, so probably not for you, buddy.
Well, I mean, he rubbed his hands enough. You'd swear to God he was thinking about how he was going to jack you off.
Boy Meets World was a great part of my childhood.
I'm sure it was, weirdo. So was Saved by the Bell. So up your ass.
Oh. What about you? Who'd play you?
All right, I went with more of a bigger name because, yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. And I went with Chris Pratt for a multitude of reasons. He's the same age as me.
Okay, I got to hear these reasons.
All right, he's the same age as me.
All right.
He can play the sarcastic yet monotone style of speaking. He can get out of shape really well and have a similar body style as me. Like, think of him in Parks and Rec. That's me.
Oh,
Only less funny.
Very high opinion of yourself, man.
What do you mean? He was a dumb, overweight dude in Parks and Rec. What are you talking about?
Okay. How tall are you? He's 6'2". How tall are you?
It doesn't have to be exact. But
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Enzo, our good pal and friend, he told me straight to my face that I'm taller than he thought I was going to be.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how I would take that, because why would he think you were so small?
I don't care. I'm taking it as a victory because I was taller than he thought.
Fair enough. Fair enough. How tall are you?
Probably 5'7". I think I gained a little bit with my surgery, though.
Height?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Because all the discs were smashed, so it like smashed all my vertebrae together. So when they put that disc in, it gave me more height, and I can stand up a little more straight because I'm not in constant
fair
pain.
Enough.
So, in your face, I'm Chris Pratt. You're Ben Savage. Congratulations. Your brother was a bigger success than you.
Oh, that's true, but that's okay. I'm okay with that.
You would be. All right. So that's the show for the week. May not have been great, kind of thrown together half-assed, but that's the way it goes sometimes, right?
Man, you did pick a cool... Your father-in-law would be Arnold. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly. What do you get? Who's your father-in-law?
Mr. Savage. My brother-in-law would be a savage, too. That's pretty cool.
Oh, you're just a family of savages.
That's it, man.
Jesus Christ. What's going on
Where?
here? And do you have any last thoughts?
No, I've given enough.
Wow. You and your half-assed 50%er.
That's it, man. I thought it was 75% was pretty good, man.
That was not even close to 75%. That was... This entire show is incoherent rambling 9 times out of 10.
That's what makes it the show, man.
Is it?
That's why they love us.
All 8 people that listen.
Yes.
We have tens of fans. I love it.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right. So, for Lambo, I'm Bob, and it's been PTP. Have a good week.
Get around, y'all, sure is alright. Loading, take the mic, it's time to dive in. Sports cars fly, where do we begin? From baseball to hoops, we got it all. The Pickle Podcast, we're having a ball. Flipping those facts, Lambo mic at his side. Tossing out facts with southern pride. Football legends, rookies on the rise. Every episode's a new surprise. It's the Pickle, baby, where the legends grow. Cards and stories from long ago. Loading leads with fire in his soul. And Lambo Mike's got the whole show under control. Under control. Flipping through history, cards in their hand. From vintage to modern, they take a stand. Each hit they pull, it's a wild ride. Collectors worldwide, they feel that pride. They talk in numbers, stats that don't lie. Rookies you'll chase and legends you'll buy with every pack. Open dreams come alive. On the Pickle Podcast, the thrill will survive. It's the Pickle, baby, where the legends grow. Cards and stories from long ago. Lonely leads with fire in his soul. And Lambo Mike's got the whole show under control. Under control. History, cards in their hand. From vintage to modern, they take a stand. Each hit they pull, it's a wild ride. Collectors worldwide, they feel that pride. They talk in numbers, stats that don't lie. Rookies you'll chase and legends you'll buy with every pack. Open dreams come alive. On the Pickle Podcast, the thrill will survive. It's the Pickle, baby, where the legends grow. Cards and stories from long ago. Loading leads with fire in his soul. And Lambo Mike's got the whole show under control. Under control. Into a world of wax and chrome. Every card's got a story of home. From packs to slab, they rise and fall, but on the pickle, we celebrate them all. So tune in tight, don't miss the show. Whether you're new or a pro, you'll grow. Loney and Mike, they're calling the shots. From bass to autos, they got the lot. So crack those packs, let's make some noise for the Pickle Podcast and all its joys. In the world of sports cards, this is the place. With Loney and Mike, it's always ace. It's the Pickle, baby, where the legends grow. Cards and stories from long ago. Loney leads with fire in his soul. And Lambo Mike's got the whole show